Hello everyone. I'm always one person that look at issues from all perspectives, and sometimes I look at things the way people are not saying it. All this drama about Labour Party, all the things happening, the Lamidi Apapa thing, I love it. I absolutely love it because it tells me one thing, that yes, there's something serious, there's a case there. Because if there was nothing serious, you understand, they wouldn't bother. If we're just alone, nobody was even minding us, we're going to, then I'll be worried. That means, it's as if we don't have anything. But this absolutely, for me, shows me that there is a whole lot we have there. And that's why I am more than convinced without anything that on the court too, this judiciary will get, our mandate will be gotten from this judiciary. And let me tell you something. What Lamidi Apapa is doing today to Labour is what Modu Sheriff did to PDP now. Because I see a lot of people who are coming out to say that, oh, we warned you, Peter Obi shouldn't have gone to Labour Party, should have gone to another party. Any party that Peter Obi had gone to, as long as they saw he was winning election, they saw he had won election, they see that he has a case in court, they will do the same thing. Even if this thing was full of people, everything was sane, they will bring insanity in. Because it's all about, let me tell you something, one of the things I've noticed, especially as I've been in movements, in advocacy and movements, is that you will have people that you start something with. The people, they are good, they are everything, they check out well. I've seen that before in a political party. But the moment you go in, or somebody goes in that has value, that raises the value, because his takes now change, people now offers begin to come to them, and not many people can resist this offer. So when I see people talking about, oh, people have been bought over, yeah, it happens. And if you know you've not been bought over, I don't bother about them because I know those things don't apply to me, so I'm not even interested. When people are even when they accuse me, oh, whatever you want to say, just go ahead and say. But the way people know that there are certain people they dare not to go to. So these things change. So it's not for you to say that, oh, if Peter Obi had gone to another party, this wouldn't have, it would have happened. Because they would have brought in people that will make it happen. Because when they see that you have a chance, then you raise the stake of the party. Peter Obi raised the value of the party. The party that he said nobody care about, you doing your own thing. He raised the value. And that's why I say when people are talking about building a new party, let's go and build a new party, it's still the same wahala you see. When you are rising, they will bring in all sorts of things, all manner of people, all sorts of mouth-watering deals and whatever. And not many people are able to withstand those mouth-watering deals. And I don't blame some people, I don't even blame them, because people don't have the capacity. It's a luxury for you to have the capacity to be able to say no. And some people can't afford that luxury in terms of either their integrity is not enough to afford that luxury, or even the material wealth they have is not enough for them to afford that luxury. So these are some of the things, that are always happening, and we should just see the things as they are. And that's why when people are like, oh, go and form new party, it's when you form this, it's still the same thing. What I would advise, and I've been advising this thing, please, this is the time. Lamidi is shouting that he spent 21 years in Labour Party. 21 years in Labour Party. Where will I carry and go? See young people that have gone 10 months, see where they have carried Labour Party to, from an unknown league to Champions League. So that's the same thing. For those of you who have that capacity, please, please, please go and register into Labour Party in droves, in hundreds, in thousands, in millions, so that we have people with competence, character, capacity, who are creative, who are patriotic, who are intelligent, who want the betterment of Nigeria. Let them be part of that Labour Party. When they are doing their, what do they do, this election that they do, General Assembly, or whatever it is they call, run for those ward offices, run for ward PR, ward secretary, state secretary, national secretary, publicity secretary. Let's have people with competence, character, capacity into all of these offices. It doesn't, I'm sure we'll look at this thing, even if it says check their constitution, how long does it take for someone to be able to run? We have people who have already seen this party is the only way where our politics has been anyhow, is because we have allowed people who have no business in politics to be the ones to have business in politics. And so everyone go out there and register. Let's start with Labour Party. There's already the party is there. It has this thing. Go in there and get those things out there, and let's begin to work to entrench good governance in Nigeria. This is the time to be part of it. For those who can't be part of it, there are some who for now they can't be part of partisan politics. Let them work on other things that they are doing. For me personally, my duty is as I put myself at like the next decade, I think it was was it 2019 that I made that decision. I was like 2019 or 2020, I can't remember which of them now. The years are changing, no, I think it was 2021. I was like to 2021 to 2031. My goal is to ensure how many competent Nigerians with character capacity can I, in my way, whether influence, whether inspire, whether encourage, whether work for, to get into office. And that's why people are like, oh, Aisha, are you not doing this? Are you like, no, it's not about me getting into office. I don't want one Aisha Yusuf. I want hundreds of competent Nigerians in office. That is what I've decided. That is my 10-year goal for me. Personal development and nation building. Those are the two things. Every 10 years, I normally put together goals, what I want to achieve within those 10 years. And these are, for me, this is the general broad thing that I'm doing. And that's why you see me out there doing courses, improving myself, learning about governance, learning about leadership, learning about how to work with people, how to motivate and inspire people. Because leadership is about inspiring people to go on and achieve even things that they themselves couldn't believe that they can achieve it. So for me, that's the main thing that it's absolutely really very important. So this is the time. Don't waste this time. This is the time. You retire, you've always thought, go in there, pick up that membership for, go in and register. Let's put it together. Let's bring the party to the 21st century. Don't be like, oh, if we run and start another party, I can tell you, start another party, it's the same people. Because you can't stop anybody from entering any party. That's it. You finish putting your party, they will send their people in. So people will start causing. What will you not do? Leave again to start another party? No. This one that you started, work on it. When this one is gotten, you look for another party again, because we don't want a one-party system in Nigeria. As you go on, this job, it's not a one-day job. If you are getting tired, don't get tired. It's not a one-day job. It's not a 2 days job. It's a job for decades. It's a 100-year job. You understand? We can't finish it. Our children can't finish it. Our great-grandchildren will do it, and we hand it over to other people. So those are the things that we all must be thinking about. Those are the things that we all must be focused on. Those are the things that we must not give up on. So giving up is not an option. There is work to do. Get to work. Anger will not take you anywhere. Anger will give you adrenaline. Anger will make you go out there. You feel you're doing something. Yes, I was doing it. I insulted it. I fought this. I did that. At the end of the day, and because all of these things, they all have to do with governance issues, and you must ensure that you are taking part in it. You must ensure that you are part of the people at the decision making. Listen, I've been in movements for almost a decade now, and I've come to realize that it's one thing to always be making demands on people. It is better to ensure that the people that you end up making demands of, that you're in charge of bringing in people who will listen, people with competence, people with character, people that will reduce the need for you to even make demands on anything. That is one thing that is very, very important, and that's one thing that we almost continue to do. Don't give up on this. And let me tell you something. Keep going on. Keep standing. Keep fighting for a better Nigeria. You deserve a better Nigeria. Nobody can take that away from you.